Hey, this is just a regular vlog video from my other videos that I usually do with a little bit more organization. Today is Monday, June 8th, and I found a cool article that I wanted to look over for the first time that I think is really cool. So, how to accept criticism. The funny thing about criticism is that while it stings, it's actually a critical component of becoming truly good at something. Accepting criticism and turning it into something constructive is a skill. If you're not very good at taking criticism, you might want to work on it. Not only will it help you improve your interactions with other people, but it will also help you improve yourself and feel better when you have problems. I find that sometimes it's easier to give. Personally, it's easier to give advice or give criticism, but sometimes when you get advice or get criticism, like me, when I say you, I mean me. Sometimes when I accept criticism or accept advice from another person, it can be sort of challenging, because I think it's a sort of a pride type of thing. It might be sort of like thinking that someone else's advice is less than my advice and they should listen to me, but I shouldn't listen to them type of thing. So, yeah. So here, let's say the first point of this is stay calm. It is natural to feel defensive when you are being criticized, but allowing yourself to get upset or show your emotions will not help the situation. Two, give yourself time to cool off. Before responding and even before thinking about criticism that you received, give yourself time to cool down. I heard in Proverbs, the message translation, it says that, criticism or advice is more likely to be accepted when it's presented well or it's presented like in a cool manner. So, sometimes I think I'm gonna try to like sort of throw in a joke or a smile or, watch how I'm saying things or maybe just not say anything at all until I have worked on myself. Jesus makes a good point. He says, hey, take the plank out of your eye before you try to remove the plank from your brother's eye or sister's eye. And so I think that, listening to that advice is probably going to be a top thing instead of thinking that, oh, I don't have a plank in my eye, let me try to work on my brother. Come on, so I need to really work on that myself. Okay, so separate the criticism from other areas of your life. When accepting criticism in a way that's healthy for you, you need to remember to be compartmentalized. Try not to think about the criticism as being personal or speaking against other things that you do. Consider the motivation for the criticism. Sometimes criticism is not meant to help, it is meant to hurt. Before you decide what to do about the criticism you receive, take some time to think about it. So I've heard in Proverbs that wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy multiplies kisses. So I think sometimes when you have someone that you're getting advice from and they're like a parent or their friend, they do good things for you, I think if it hurts you, it can still be trusted. Like what they're saying can be trusted because they're only looking out for you, and sometimes it hurts to hear kind of things that you think, you don't need to change. Or you might have the thought that you want to change, but you may not sort of know how to, and so you're just kind of accepting the way that you are. So I think that works for me, in regards to, I think I'm saying that for me, like this is how I am. So yeah. Okay, so talk to someone about what happened. Whether the criticism you received was based on your performance or just plain mean. So don't just let it fester. Kind of talk to someone about what the advice that you got, and because you need to get multiple opinions about something. But I think the key is through good advice. So through people who I've heard on he's called The Beat, Alan Parr. He said that, you need to listen to people who are mature Christians And so I think that's one of the things that I want to definitely work on too. So redirect your focus. Listen to the criticism. Yeah, so that's a big one for me. When I think sometimes I listen a little bit slowly in my mind, it's slow. And so I think I need to speed up a little bit more when I'm actually trying to change from what that person says. When the person is giving you the criticism, make sure that you listen very well and show that you are listening. Maintain eye contact and nod your head now and then to show that you are listening. Restate what your critique is just said. So restate what they said and then respond when you're ready. So you may want to just, if you feel you have emotions by it, if I feel like I have emotions from what someone says, I need to not just reply instantly, and it'll probably be something like, if I think it's mean, I'll probably try to say something mean back to them. And then I'll think about what they said, and then I'll try to change. And so I need to not just be so quick to speak. So, and then apologize for your mistake. Acknowledge where they're right. Talk about how you plan to change. Ask for their advice. Communicate the need for patience. See this as an opportunity. Distinguish useful advice from useless advice. Think about and write down some takeaways. Make a plan. Never give up on trying to be better. Yeah. Remember to avoid getting defensive when you receive criticism. Yeah, so I've been thinking about this, and sometimes in Proverbs it also says that a foolish person hates instruction. So and that's a paraphrase sort of the proverb that was said. So yeah, I hope that I work on this, and I hope this helps anyone out there that watches my videos as well, my subscribers. But yeah, I definitely, if we want to be a better person than we were yesterday, we have to listen to reproof and listen to instruction and listen to the things that our teachers, our parents, God in the Bible, I think, when Jesus was here on earth 2,000 years ago, he was talking to a lot of the people, and they did not receive his criticism very well. And so we have to make sure we can receive criticism and not have a hard heart and not think that all of our ways are right. So yeah, I hope this helps. I hope I learned from this. I hope I learned from criticism. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.